Hey everyone, it's Masterpiece. Today I got a special opening for you guys. It's the ATST and the Chewbacca release for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. So there's the front. It includes a figure of Chewbacca with his bowcaster. There's a picture of everything that is inside the box. There's the top view, the side view that goes over the articulation of the legs and everything else that can open up. The back is the same as the front, same side. That's the bottom. Alright, so here's a view of everything out of the box. But before I go into it, I just want to say to check out my Instagram. On Monday, the 20th of March, I'm going to be entering a cosplay contest for Cosplay Star magazine. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would go over there and vote for me. I'll leave a link in the link tree of the bio in my Instagram, and I'll also leave a link in the bottom of this video in the description down below. All right. So there's the head. That's a bowcaster. There's Chewy. So it does come with the instructions on how to assemble the ATST. It's pretty simple, but there it is. So much tape I gotta cut. Take a look at the Chewy later. I'll put his bowcaster over there in the meantime. Oh, it's in here. So don't forget that there is a piece inside the ATST cockpit. That's pretty important. So the smaller piece goes in here. Like that. There we go. So I don't have the previous releases of the ATST. However, I have heard good things about this one because the joints were really loose on the older releases, and that was a big issue. But I mean, just trying to move these joints, you can tell it's a lot more. It's really sturdy, but you know, I can't really compare to the original releases that they brought out. It is kind of difficult to stand. Again, this is my first time having a Hasbro / Kenner release of an ATST, so I gotta get used to it. It's just all about finding the center of balance for these guys. But next is attaching the weapons, which is probably the easiest part. There we go. There's loads of articulation on this guy. You got the feet that are articulated, and that part. We got some more up here, and it feels sturdy, you know. We have some more right here, like that. This comes out. I don't know why you would want it like that, but you do have the articulation option of doing that. The head. And then the weapons do articulate as well. These open up. And then the top door opens up like that, so you can have like an ATST driver. You know, I should have brought my ATST driver too, but oh well. You can open up the top, the entire top, and the cockpit is pretty detailed in there too. You have some decal stickers inside. So that looks really good. You got that side too. You did a good job. Is it to scale? I don't know. If you look at this and then look at the my true to scale AT-AT, and kind of compare sizes, I guess I could go over there and kind of put it next to like the leg at the end of this video, which I think I'll do. But yeah. Alright, so I got it to stand. Like I said, it's all about finding the center of gravity for this guy, but you could get it. Next, I'm going to open the Chewbacca that comes with it. I heard there's nothing too great about this figure. It's just the same one that they've released previously, unfortunately. I wish they would have done something with the hips. It has just like the simple hips that go frontwards and backwards, which is unfortunate. That's kind of outdated. This figure is completely outdated now. But we'll go over the articulation anyways. So there's ankle articulation. There is the knee, hips. That's it. Torso. You can do some crunches. Arms can go up pretty high. Elbows. And then wrists. The head can't really articulate too much though, just because of the mole from the hair that droops down. And then he comes with his bandolier. Now for the bowcaster. Alright, so there's a bowcaster. This part's really weird. I don't like that part. I think I might have put it on wrong actually, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to pose him holding the bowcaster. This one's another part. It's difficult. Okay, there we go. Chewbacca and the ATST. The ATST is great. I like the weathering that they have on it. Other previous releases don't have it unless you get the Mandalorian one with the Platooinian Raider. But this one is really nice. I wish they would have done something new with the Chewbacca instead of recycling the same mold. But unfortunately, this is what we're gonna have to deal with. The inside of the cockpit is a plus just because of all the decals and the great articulation that's inside. But other than that, it's nothing else too great. Put Chewy on top, but then you have to find the center of gravity again, just because Chewy will weigh down the front of the ATST and it will eventually fall. So not bad though. I don't have a Chewbacca yet in my collection, so it's great that we actually got this one for me, but it might not be a release for everyone just because, you know, this isn't the first time that Hasbro has released ATST, and it's definitely not the first time that they've released Chewbacca, and it's the same mold. So again, this isn't the best release ever that Hasbro has come out with, but it's nice that they made it available to collectors, to new collectors, and you know, they changed things up a bit for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, so that's a plus. Other than that, I'd probably give this a, I don't know, maybe somewhere between a 6 or a 7 out of 10 release, just because if they just did something with the Chewbacca to update it, it would be way better, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's it for this video, so I'll see you guys later. Peace. Alright, so you guys tell me, is this to scale? There's the ATST, and there's a true to scale AT-AT. I don't know, I feel like it's a little small, but let me grab one of these stormtroopers. There's a stormtrooper. How you know that the AT-AT is to scale is I did a lot of scale referencing, and the top of the trooper's head should be about to, or at least a little bit higher than this part right here where it flattens out, and that is from a reference photo that was taken way back in the day during I believe it was the filming of Empire Strikes Back. But then we have the ATST, and I feel like it should be a little bigger. I need to see some more reference scaling on where an ATST stands next to a big old AT-AT. So I'd say maybe about to right here is where an AT-AT, or maybe not, I don't know, maybe underneath there, but there it is.